Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, welcome. And today I have two fabulous reactors on my channel for another segment of Reactors Unite. I have JustSomeBodisOpinion and DonutVideo. Thank you guys so much for coming onto my channel. What do you guys have
Thanks
to say?
for inviting us.
Yeah. Right. Are you guys excited?
I'm the one
guys
blushing.
Oh, are you guys ready? You guys excited? The people were
I'm blushing too, but you can't tell.
Oh, baby, you look beautiful. You look fabulous. So let's get ready. This is going to be a roulette style game where I had my subscribers, you guys, ask us questions about our favorite shows like RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16 and UK versus the World Season 2, and maybe even some other stuff. Honestly, there was so many questions. I had to narrow it down to just a few because we didn't want this video to be super long. But the questions that I did pick were definitely seemed like they were quite interesting. So here we go. Are you guys ready, reactors?
I'm ready. My body's ready.
Baby.
My body's
Okay,
ready.
here we go. My body's ready.
My booty's ready.
Wait.
I'm like, ooh, what show is this?
So here we go, you guys.
Okay.
First
go, baby.
question is
Big
going
money,
to
big
be
money, big money.
Bodhi, your question is, what is your opinion on makeover challenges and the inconsistent critiques? Woo-wee. Okay.
So Valery told us to be real.
Yes, we're gonna be real. We're gonna be real and authentic. So go ahead, let us know.
So especially coming from the last episode, Donut, you're updated, right?
Yeah.
So so coming from the last episode, I'm so confused whenever the twinning thing happens, right? Because Plain Jane had like a soup, like it was the same thing, right? I do agree. Because of the face, and the dancer was like, so like that dancer is gonna have a drag career afterwards. Period.
Yeah.
But
Okay, right.
Gothy Kendall.
but
Right. Exactly. Got the Ken doll. Oh, go ahead.
but I mean this I'm always confused with makeover challenges, but I guess I've accepted the fact that whoever's gonna be winning in the makeover challenge is basically whoever is the production favorite. I'm sorry. Where's the shade
I
button?
know that's
You said
right. Okay. Wow.
But I do agree.
Okay.
I do agree with Plain Jane winning that.
Speak on it, baby.
Okay,
Speak on it.
Right. And the inconsistent critiques. What do you think about that? That was the second part of the question.
So in one of Donut's videos, I'm gonna quote you, Donut. In one of Donut's videos, she talks about how Michelle Visage keeps becoming more and more interesting in her critiques because it keeps becoming
Try her here.
Not you
The word
clocking me.
interesting.
I feel like they have note cards for some things that they have to say.
Oh, no cards.
Oh no,
Okay, there we go.
I feel like I'm becoming very anti-production. Next
It's
question,
okay.
please.
It's okay. You just being real. You're doing what you got to do. You are telling the people exactly how you feel. And this is exactly why I wanted you on this panel, Bodhi. So let's remove this question. Next question is, let's see. This is you, Donut. What do you
Not
got?
Bodhi coming for the world of Wonder Gaze. Ooh, I'm with you.
I love you,
I'm gonna
World
get
of Wonder.
canceled.
So, the question is, when it comes to the finales, should track record determine the winner? Here we go.
Ooh. Valery, you gonna get me in trouble on this
Dude,
episode because I speak.
I'll be canceled everywhere.
Let me tell you something. I am never afraid to say exactly what I feel when I feel it. And so I'm just going to I'll be respectful. But I will say, when it comes to track record and this show, dead it. Who cares? There's no such thing as track record. It's lovely to see. I mean, we just saw UK versus the world too, right? Like, Marina had how many badges? And they just pulled that. It's a little raw for me because I'd literally just watched the finale and I was like, Okay, all right. I mean, shout out to Tia and shout out to everybody. I mean, we've seen it with Shay, season 9.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But
Yeah. Definitely.
to me, your track record is all good and lovely, baby. But how are you going to turn it out at the finale? How are you going to bring it home? It's all about, like, you know, when you make a good first impression, it's all about like how you meet somebody and how you leave them, especially when you do performance and stuff. So in terms of like track record, I think of Sasha Velour, how she turned the party at that season 9 finale. And you know what? You can say whatever you want, but she
Agree.
won. She snatched it.
Yep.
You got to.
That's a perfect example. There you go, Donut. Good job. That was a good one. That was a good
I agree.
freaking
I agree to
example
whatever
right there.
Donut said.
Yes,
Preach.
yes, yes, agree. So let's remove that question off the wheel. And the next question is going to be mine. Please give me a good one, production. Okay, so okay, my question is thoughts on season 16 top 4. Be honest. Oh, that's a good
Be
question.
honest.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't mind it. You know what? I will say this. On season 16, I did think that Plasma should have gone further or maybe at least to the end as well,
Yes.
because I really do love Plasma. I'm so excited to see Plasma whenever she performs in California. I'm just gonna support her in that type of way because that type of drag stuff I love. I love production, I love artistry, I love, you know, Broadway-esque type of performances. That's just my thing. So top 4 as of what we have right now. I mean, yeah, I mean, you pretty much got the best girls at the end, you know.
Most of
Safira
them.
and
Drag her.
yeah.
What?
So,
Who said that? Who said
Safira,
that?
and I most of
Donut,
them
you
the
have something
shade,
to say?
No,
right.
I'm listening
So,
to Val. Go to.
no, you know what I'm saying? So I think we have majority. I enjoy the top 4 personally. Safira and Plain Jane to me, I think are really gonna be a really good contender for the crown, in my personal opinion. But again, Olympia can come out of the woodwork and just, you know, do something. But yeah, who else did you think that? Who else would not have been there? Donut, let me know. Tell me how you feel.
Oh, I think the top 4 is lovely. I think they're all so
Oh,
pretty, and I
oh,
wish we could all bake a
Girl.
cake. I wish we could all bake a cake full of sunshine and rainbows. Honestly, I love our top 4. I'm gonna be real. I love this season, and I just love all these girls. A lot of people think I have like a vendetta against Plain Jane. I really don't. I love. No,
you're
yeah.
just
Thank you.
doing
Thank you.
you're doing you and your content. This is why people gravitate to your channel. Also, you guys make sure you guys go and support these content creators. All of their information is going to be down in the comment section below. So make sure you guys check that out, follow them and like them and support them. So next question, it is going to be you, Bodhi. Get ready, baby. Give them a hard one, production.
Big money, big money.
Get them.
Your question is, do you think fans are being too harsh on Q? Why or why not?
I haven't been catching the Q drama except for when she was going off on Twitter, but I
Okay.
didn't really I didn't really follow the stuff. Maybe.
So you
I'm
don't
wondering
think
if
so you haven't been hearing the Q harsh critiques about her.
no.
Okay.
Except for maybe when she doesn't wear a wig, or her very flat wigs.
Drag her.
That's true. You know what? You're right. You're right. She definitely does get critiqued about that. She
But then when
definitely.
she does wear a wig, it's the craziest wig you've ever seen in
It's
your
the
life.
weird.
Oh, you know what, Donut? You would say something. You would with that.
I pass it
You know
on to
what?
Donut.
You're right. It's very it's a RuPaul hairline. It's the line. Yeah, it's stiff. It is very stiff and stern. All right, Bo. Thank you for that. So let's move this question. Close this. Okay, so next question. This is for you. Donut, get ready. Production, do your
Oop,
thing.
what is this?
Your question is, if RuPaul were to step down as host, who do you think should replace Ru? That's a good question.
That's a
Damn, I
great
wish I would.
question. Oh my God.
That's a good question. Oh, good.
In my opinion, I think we need to stop these conversations about RuPaul retiring. First of all, it's ageist, okay? Let's just start there. Like, it's not like she at the retiring home. She's still got a couple,
Right.
and Ruben looking real good, and she been spry. She been giving us the laziest voguing you've ever seen down the runway, but she's out there, and she's still got the heels. Sometimes, for me, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm one of those girls. I'm one of those girls who I really like. I love RuPaul. Like, I love Ru. She's on my drag Mount Rushmore. She's just like mother.
I mean, she should be. She is the icon. She is the pioneer. Like, you know, I get it. I'm on the same page as you, but I do call it out when it's like, okay, girl, all right.
Yeah, you know, we have to hold mother to task. You know, she's elderly. Sometimes grandma says some crazy things at Thanksgiving. But I would say I don't think anybody can replace Ru. No one can replace Ru. They're trying it with Down Under with Michelle. Okay, we'll see how that goes. But if there were like
okay.
Are you gonna get flagged for like shade on your channel, Valery?
No, absolutely not. I want you to be you. I want you to be authentically you and unapologetically
raw.
I will to be fun and answer the question. I would say no one can replace Ru, but if I had to put a couple people up there, I would say Simone down, Bob the drag queen down, Alaska down. Everybody says Bianca Del Rio, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to see Bianca judge nobody because she'd be wearing the same thing every time. She wouldn't have a.
Okay, next question. Ooh, the panel is getting hot tonight. The panel is getting hot tonight, y'all. So let's remove this question. Let's close this up. Next question.
I do love Bianca on the pit stop, though.
Yeah, Bianca on the pit stop always.
She was good. She was good. Yeah. So my question is: name a good and bad thing about each top 4 queens on season 16. Oh, damn it. Okay, so to me, some people might not like this, but Plain Jane, I just like her bluntness. Everything that she had said that was probably negative to a queen, it was not a lie. I personally like my friends to be brutally honest with me. And if I look a mess, I look a mess. And I want them to tell me, girl, that doesn't look good, or girl, your makeup is crazy, or girl, that hair is wrong. You know, I want them to be brutally honest with me. So that's a thing I do like about Plain Jane. I see that side of her when I don't look at it in a negative way. A bad thing about Plain Jane is it's not what you say, it's how you say things. It's the execution. And, you know, it's that situation. You got to know when to say it and how to say it is the problem with Plain Jane. Saphira, I just think that she just brings that mixture of like old school, new school drag, and she just kind of intertwines them both and just gives us that like that good drag that we really, really love to see on Drag Race. Bad thing about Saphira is, that's kind of hard because she really doesn't have bad. She hasn't displayed anything bad so far on this season. Ace, I need you to chill. I know you love Plain Jane, but not about you, Ace.
Stick together.
About you. It's not about it's not about you, Ace. So I will say that Saphira's bad quality to me is oh gosh. I wish she would have got more confessionals because you know I think that she would have really killed it more. If anything, it was a bad thing that she didn't get confessional. I don't think it's a quality. It's a bad thing that I wish would have happened. Who else is on the top? Nymphia, I think that she needs to be more confident in herself because she's a bad bee. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like she is the moment. She is the situation. Like that is drag excellence when she puts it on stage. And I need her to know that at all times. I just need that confidence level to be not just on the stage, but off of the stage. And as far as the good thing I love about Nymphia is just her fashions, her creativity, her everything that she displayed on Drag Race across the board, everything on stage. It was perfect. And who was the last queen that's on top
Q?
4? Q.
Oh man, not us forgetting about Q.
I'm sorry, Q.
She's gonna come after us.
Yeah, to me, right. to me, Q is Donna, you are on one today. To me, Q is bad thing for me is I just don't like the fact that she can come off complaining a little bit, and even though like it's almost I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. It's
Say
almost
it.
like,
Say it.
oh God, it screams kind of privileged a little bit, a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because you did so good in earlier in the season and you were still complaining about being in the top. So it's just like, are you that privileged and not like aware of yourself to be like, girl, that's
Entitled.
not something to complain about. It privileged, entitled, all of that, right? And then the good thing about Q is the fashion designing. I swear to God, she needs to be designing for RuPaul's gowns and dresses. Every queen needs to hire her after she gets off of this show. If she does, well, when she doesn't win. And, I just think, so I just think that needs to be
Oh
her
my
direction.
God.
But I'm just, just saying, but
She's
it
just
is
being
what it is.
honest.
I do like you. I'm being honest, truthfully. Can I be honest? But I
Can I
would
be
just,
honest?
I would just
You
saying,
chaos
but yeah,
gremlin.
that's for me with Q. I do like her drag, and I think she should be. She should definitely have a house of fashion behind her because she's amazing at it. Let's remove this question. Let's close this up. Next question for you, Bodhi, is
Big money, big money. Oop. What is?
what is your opinion
Oh my god.
to eliminate the choices and crowning from UK versus the world? Good question.
Girl.
And you know what? And another reason, and you guys also, there's a reason why I picked these two reactors to come onto this panel today, is because a their consistency in their content and their love and admiration for the show that you can see. Obviously, they do drag race stuff plus more on their channels. So that's the reason why I picked them. And specifically Bodhi is because I wanted a content creator that's not even from the States to get their side of how they feel about certain things, especially because Bodhi is Filipino. So I really, the
This is so
inclusion
close
is
to my heart.
Yes.
so go ahead. So go ahead, Bodhi. Share your
I'ma
opinion
be
to the
real.
world.
Keep it real, baby.
But though, okay. First of all, congrats to Tia Coffee.
Yes.
Mm,
First of all,
that's a
and
good start.
that's a
Rip the
good start,
Band-Aid
right?
off. Go ahead. That's a good start.
Now, we all know that Marina did so well in the season, right? And I have had 48 hours to process this.
Right?
So I understand that Rue was not looking for a lip syncer. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
No.
outburst.
Okay, I understand that
Main
Rue was
challenge.
looking
That was the
for
point of anything
for
wrong. Go ahead.
camp and drama, right? She wanted someone with comedy and camp because
Mm,
the moment I saw that all the camera was on Hannah and and it was all of the tricks that Hannah was doing, then I saw, okay, so she wants to laugh, and I can't blame Rue for wanting to laugh. And the moment that happened, I was like, oh, okay, if that's what she was looking for, then between La Grande Dame and Tia Coffee, definitely Tia Coffee. And then when the two Tia Coffee versus Hannah, which was the same, I would call like drag aesthetic of the campy fun comedy stuff, then Tia won at the end, right, with all of her props, etc. And
mhm,
I I was not mad at Tia for winning. I
mm.
was, what's the word? I was
Shocked, perplexed.
extremely frustrated that
Mm.
that Marina, who had won against uh all three of these queens before
It's okay. Go
beforehand.
ahead. Baby. Tell me how you feel.
Get
It's
him,
just
buddy.
that she won against these three beforehand and all of her lip syncs before for the win, and then it was just so frustrating that it she got eliminated right away, right? I wanted to see
Yeah.
more.
Mm.
But oh wait, sorry, Valerie. I have been thinking about this, and for some reason, the question went to me. I do see that some people were saying, "Oh, Marina was wearing this nude illusion thing, and because of that, she faded into the background and looked like a background singer." But
What? I didn't even
Who
get
said
that. Are you
that?
serious? That's the first time I've heard that. Really? Oh, that's shady. That's shady.
I don't
Shady
agree
to
with
you
that.
girls out there. You're shady to you girls out there. Oh, okay. But go ahead.
and I would also say Hannah embodied the Anastasia look because I saw the original one, and Rue loves a reference. Rue loves a
Mhm.
reference. If she saw that it was the same thing and it was a good parody, she'd be like, "Yeah, that's it." So so I am
Yeah.
like on the acceptance route. I do just wish that we saw even more. And my,
So
my
wait.
final thoughts
I just
are,
want
oh yeah.
I just want confirmation. You agreed that Marina should have lost again against Hannah.
And
Or
girl.
Answer the question,
I,
Brody. Answer the question.
I do agree that if Rue was looking for camp and comedy, then that's what she got. And that's what she chose.
oh,
Okay, Miss
okay.
America.
And she embodied
Okay.
it. Like with those criteria, I would choose Hannah too.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying
Don't
that
get it twisted
she
though.
wanted
Hannah is fabulous, but
Yes,
I love
yes.
Hannah. I love Hannah. So, but yeah, and as far as
I
the winning crowning, you agreed? No,
Oh
yes, no, maybe
yes.
so.
With once that criteria was, set, I was like, okay, then Tia's gonna win. And I loved Tia. I loved her trajectory. I watched from UK season 2. Like that was a good trajectory for her. I'm just sad that because of like the way things played out, people are, and to all you Filipinos who for some reason are not doing the classy thing of congratulating the winner.
yo,
My message to you is you don't need to drag down someone to celebrate someone else. Like
that
just
that is
saying.
very true. I love you, Filipinos.
same.
I
We
Well
love you.
do.
We
said.
love you.
I love you. But I will say this, you know what? This is such a big question. I wanted to kind of share my thoughts, opinions about this as well. I'm going to say
Go.
this. It's unfortunate that Marina did not win. I wanted her to win. I was rooting for her to win. But again, if you look at the 90s aesthetic of that song, it's kind of like I can kind of see how that feel and that vibe kind of worked with Hannah. But honestly, I preferred Marina's performance better in my personal opinion. Now, as far as Tia and Hannah go, I didn't I thought Hannah did better than Tia in my personal opinion. That's just for me. That's all I'm going to say about that. But again, congratulations to Tia. It is what it is. I didn't really look at track record when it came down to the finale because the
True.
reason why they got there is because they did so good throughout the season. And I think each and every episode, the scoreboard is wiped clean. And I think you should vote and judge on how they're supposed to be performing for the crown, which is a lip syncing for the crown. And I think that's what
I
should have happened.
agree.
We'll tell that to Jinx
Um,
Monsoon and Monet Exchange.
oh,
I mean, come on.
wow.
I just feel like we always changing the rules, and like I'll say,
No, you really think so? I think that Jinx Monsoon did good for her crowning.
you
For
think she
the
won that lip sync?
I think that she won that lip sync only because I mean of how she executed that song in my personal opinion. Personally, I think that she did really again, we can differ. This is why again, Atona, I really love
This
the
is
fact
called the
that you're
diversity.
yeah, okay, girl. Wait a minute, hold on, girl. Wait a minute, Atona. Wait. You know, I feel you, but I really like Jinx's performance better. And who else did you say? Shea Coulee and Shasha
No,
Falua?
Jinx and Monet for the final lip sync of All Star 7.
Oh, Jinx. Okay, yeah. I personally like Jinx's performance. I'll just say that. But you can, have your own opinion about that. What did you think about the eliminations and the crowning?
Honestly, I'm really like genuinely so happy for Tia. For me, her storyline, like from UK2 to now, it's so beautiful to see. And then like
Mm,
I had a really deep moment with her when she was talking about losing her mom. Like I relate to that story and it just really pulled me in closer to root for her. If I have to be honest, was I gagged Marina didn't win? Absolutely. Do I think Marina should have won? But also I did just say track record doesn't matter. So with that being said, I want to just please say congrats to Tia Coffee. She's fabulous. I'm not a hater like Thor G Thor. I'm not coming for you, Tia. I love
you. Well, God.
I love you, Thor G. I love you.
But on the bright side of things, Tia got her 50K and Marina is going to get her 200K when she comes on US All-Stars. I'm just simply saying, let's move on from that. Yes, let's move on from that. Let's go remove this. Let's close this. Next question on the wheel. This is going to you, Donut.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I see.
Okay, good segue. Do you think Marina Summers will / should compete in US All-Stars? Why or why not?
Absolutely. Oh my God, 1,000%. For me, I'm going to be completely real. I did not see Drag Race Philippines. So I was introduced to Marina like a few weeks ago during UK versus the World. And I was enchanted. And I think the world shares that sentiment too. Marina is just a performer that I can get behind. And I think she has so much to offer the world in terms of talent and beauty and poise. And I mean, I was just gagged that first episode and all the way to the end. So as a fan of the show, it would be a dream to have her back. But honestly, I don't blame any of these queens for maybe not wanting to come back, especially so soon. And we're so greedy as a fan base. We're like, okay, the bitch literally just lost. And we're like, oh my God, she better come back for next season. And it's like, that, like that's great because it's like, we're showing them that they're in demand and that we love these girls. But I don't know. In my fantasy, I would love to see Marina Summers compete on I would love to see her host the show. She was great. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse my mouth. I'm going to say
no. It's good. It's good. You're good. You know what? And then truthfully, honestly, let's just be real. The way Philippines support their queens, she could definitely come back next whatever season she wants to because the girls will collect and donate to her funds and get her look together and will be the belle of the ball. Let's just be really real and correct about it. But again, that's just me being a hungry hippo. So I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm with you, baby. I'm with you 1,000. She's intoxicating. How do you not want more?
Yeah, that's very true. This is very true. So let's just remove this off there. Next question. This is going to me. Here we go. Who would your top 5 queens be if they had all villain season? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so
this is a good one.
Yeah, yes. To me, Violet Chachki, Bob the drag queen, Bianca Del Rio.
So this is an all winners season then.
I know, right?
All winners season 2.
Okay, damn. Oh my goodness.
But that would be I would gag. I would love it. Go ahead. Sorry, Val. Go.
No, that's okay. And the last one, let's just pick someone that is not a winner, that did not win her season, is what's her name? The big one from
Raven.
No, not Raven. Oh.
I was just saying her name to celebrate Black History Month. That's it.
No. You guys are so shady. The bigger one, oh my God, what is her name? She's pretty. She does really good makeup. She last season. Mistress. There you go. Everyone. Okay, good job. Yes, Mistress. That's my top 5. If I had a villain season, those would be it. But
that's a great list, boo.
Yeah, definitely would be a hot little list. Oh, damn! I should have put Gia Gunn in there. God damn it!
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just remove this. Let's go to the next question.
I would just watch them cutting.
Right.
Just watch them talking to each other. Okay.
This is you, Bodhi. This is you. Your question is, do you think Plain could actually win this season? Why or why not? Oh, that should have been your question, Donut. Okay.
This should be for Donut. I dedicate this question to Donut. Yes. No.
Go ahead, Bodhi.
So,
and if don't answer, you can answer.
Because the finale would be a lip sync for the win, right? It would be that format again. And I guess it really depends. It really depends whatever gimmickry stuff. And because I'm coming from UK versus the world, I can expect anything to happen. So Q can win. Plain can win. Sorry.
Not Q can win. The shade on Q, and you talking about you didn't hear the mean comments. What is going
It was
on?
me.
Okay, it
So
was me.
I
I
think
can't.
I think with the I think with the way things are, anyone has the chance to win.
Very true.
You
Okay, so
shady, Brody.
anyone can win. What do you think, Donut? What do you think?
Yes,
Since this
You
is
Donut.
know
your
Tell
what's
us
favorite,
what
crazy?
you think.
this is your favorite contestant on season 16, apparently.
Yeah. Oh my god, I
Of
love
all
my
time.
sister. My sister.
Yes.
Sister.
I think sister actually. I don't think she could win, but I will give her this. I think she is perfectly fitting into the top 4. Like she makes sense in the top 4.
Hmm?
She did what she needed to do this season, but her winning against Safira or Nymphia or even Q. I mean, I would love to see a lip sync between Q and Plain though. That would be so funny.
Oh my god, baby,
They'll be
that
doing
would be
the.
I would gag.
something. That would be something. Okay, okay.
I mean, she's a
To
ballroom
me,
dancer.
It would be like seeing like the Blue Man Group live or something.
I cannot. Personally, I think she could win because, like, I'm just gonna go with what we just seen on UK versus the world. Anything could possibly happen. What Bodie said. So, yeah.
Very true.
Um. Yeah. Next question. Donut. This is yours.
Donut.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Your question is thoughts on the lip sync between Safira and Morphine. Who did better? Honestly.
Okay, which lip sync though? The lip sync for the win or the lip sync for the bottom?
The lip sync for the bottom. The last
Lip,
one.
yeah, the last one. The last. I think everyone's talking about the last one.
Okay, first of all, let's say Kelsey Ballerini, cute girl, loved the outfit. That song is a chop for me. Sorry. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You'll see my
Yeah.
reaction come out. I tried, but and shout out to her though for having the girls at the Little Country Awards. That was cute.
Yes, love that.
But in terms of the actual lip sync, I was kind of a little frustrated with Safira for the first time in the competition just because she reserved herself in a way that I was like, nah, girl, like this is a chance for us to see you like really buck and show us that you want it. And I just feel like she made some interesting choices during that lip sync. Morphine looked gorgeous and she looked stunning. And I didn't agree that she should have been in the bottom in the first place. I think
Ooh,
the
Yes.
tell
winner
us
was
about it.
interesting. The winner for the episode was interesting. Let's say that.
Oh,
And I promise I'm not a hater, but I'm just like, okay. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Not the
The lip
shade
sync.
fan.
I think Safira absolutely deserved to be there because we would be so mad if Safira went home. Could you imagine how boring of
no,
a finale
mind
would that
you,
be?
keep in mind. See that I don't. I'm about to see. Look, you want to hold me to the fire? I'm gonna hold you to the fire.
Let's go. Let's go.
See, if you're gonna judge it, you gotta judge it fairly across the board with everything throughout the whole season. If she didn't deserve that that lip sync win or no?
Life's not fair.
Life's not fair.
Silence.
Exactly.
I think I love all.
Can I
They're
be
all so
honest?
pretty. They're all so pretty, and I love this cast so much, and I just can't wait to watch the next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
So one more time, step into the light. So, did Safira deserve to win against Morphine in that last lip sync? Yes or no?
Yes, she did because she looked great.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
'Cause she looked
I,
good.
I love them both. I just don't agree with the bottom. But honestly, I feel like it worked out the way that it should have. So yes, I will firmly say Safira should deserve to be there. Yeah.
Choices.
Okay.
I actually like the Safira lip sync. I agreed.
Okay. All right. Give it to your girlfriends. Okay, so remove this question. Let's close this up. Let's go. Next question is me, right? Yeah, me. My question is for an All-Stars winner season from all franchise, who would be at the top of your list? Ooh,
Oh,
that's
we
a
know
good
who.
question.
Oh, all franchises. Oh,
You know what? Of all franchises, of course. But it's an all winner season. To
Ooh.
me, if I had to pick an all winner season at the top of my list, a queen that needs to just get a lot of more recognition than she freaking does already is Miss Miss Envy Peru. Miss Envy, what is it? From Holland, winner.
Envy Peru?
Envy Peru. Envy Peru. Envy Peru deserves to get her all of the princess points that she deserves. Her fashions, her makeup, her style, her charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent on stage is just simply amazing. Miss Envy Peru, darling, I cannot wait to see you on an all-star season if they bring other franchises into this, because I would love, 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 love to see you on an all-star season, especially if it's in the US. Just saying. That's just for me, personally.
Kiana and Isis Couture.
Those are great. Those are great. And Bodhi, all winners season, who would you pick out of any franchise?
Oh no, I would put I would put Bob the drag queen. I just want to see her again.
No, that's a very good option. And I think, of course, she says she wants to do it. Let me see. Your question, Bodhi, is: do you think Nymphia is being undersold this season with the critiques? Okay, good. That's a good question.
So, and as the Asian in this group,
yes,
right.
So, and especially like in what comes to mind right now is the goth challenge. I so loved her look, which Michelle said, "Hey, I didn't see your face,"
and that girl clocked her.
Yeah. The guest judge was like, "I go to Marc Jacobs model runways and I don't show my face," or something like that.
Yeah, because she's an actual model, right?
And I also feel like a lot of people seem to be critiquing her for the yellow that is not it's not always there. It's like it's 4 out of 12 looks, probably something like that, right? So
I think it's more than that, but
was it more than half?
yeah, it's definitely more than that. Like we have seen lots of yellow on her, but I will say that she's done more stuff than yellow. But go ahead.
So yeah, I just find it interesting. And especially with the
yeah, just you're holding back. Just give us like do you think that all the critiques that she's gotten was truthful, valid? Do you think that she should get more praise than she has gotten already on this season? Like, what is your mindset on that?
So I think definitely, okay. Editing wise, it looks like we're not getting much from her. We only got to see behind the mask. I think the last episode where she broke down, but before that, it was like really nothing. So, and nothing in the confessionals. But in terms of critiques, actually, the only thing that really comes to mind is the goth thing, because that was really like, to me, I thought she won that. But besides that, I think she's okay. She's okay with the critiques. I think to me, it's more of the edit of the season. The edit of the season shows.
No, I get what you're saying. Were you okay with T.S. Madison's comment from her this last episode?
That's what I was going to ask.
So, and I've seen the Twitters on this one. The tweets.
Just be real. This is your opinion. Especially, I wanted to get your opinion specifically about this Nymphia comment, because obviously you're Asian. Like, how did you feel about that?
I think, again, it wasn't warranted as much, because especially if T.S. Madison has not been there for each of those weeks, and then she comes out of the blue and talks about the yellow as if she's been there. So it feels as if there was a card placed in front of her and said, critique Nymphia about her yellow. So I'm again going against production, because it's so out of the blue. It's
a little earpiece action. Little earpiece action.
The yellow. Okay, Nymphia.
No. But I will say this: she's judged, I think, 5 times. 4 out of the 5 times she has worn yellow, and the only time that she did was when she did the red look. So,
and T.S. Madison was on the panel when she did that red Pussycat runway look. So I don't know what Maddie was talking. I live for Maddie, but I don't know what she was talking about.
But I will say that again, she's on the judges panel 4 out of 5 times, and 4 out of the 5 she was wearing yellow. So I think in her mind she was like thinking, yeah, I have seen yellow on her. And obviously I think production did say these are the notes on the girl so far, and and these are the critiques that she's been getting or people have been saying about each queen. And I think she kind of, obviously ran with it, because I don't know, but in her eyes, I think I can see where she was coming from with that critique. But do I think that she should have used it? No, personally, because I think that she was executing the assignment. If it's the assignment and she's nailing the assignment, why not just give her the praise that she deserves compared to a lot of the other queens that plain Jane giving the same silhouette,
the same bodysuit.
So it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I live for it. If it works, don't try to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a winning look, so keep on doing what you're doing. Like Nymphia, keep on doing what you're doing. I get it, but if it's not putting you in the bottom, why would you want to change that up? Like, I mean,
and how helpful of a critique is that to constantly be like, okay, well, you're just doing yellow. It's kind of like with the Vanjie thing. It's like, well, the bitch already brought all this shit in her suitcase, so like. Excuse my language once again, but what I'm trying to say is she brought all this stuff in her suitcase. Like, Nymphia has a lovely closet too, and I don't think we should just constantly be bashing these girls for having a trademark. Rue got a trademark, Bianca got a trademark, Nymphia likes yellow, and she's given us varieties and she's given us different looks too. So I think people doing too much on Nymphia, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that I don't care about the color. If she's giving us different silhouettes and looks, like you just said, Donut, and even Michelle Visage said that that's her brand. She's going to have so many yellow deals from here to Timbuktu by the time she gets off the show. So, I mean, why wouldn't you not want to market off of that? That's your brand. She knows what she's doing. She knows who she is, and that's just her style. And I like it. I personally would not have said that comment. But, I mean, she's a judge on there for a reason. It is what it is. I don't agree with it, and that's just what it is. I'm not going to, go off
and
about
I love T.S. Madison.
Right. I mean,
love
who
Maddie.
doesn't?
Love her.
Shout outs to you, Miss Maddie. So let's just remove this and let's close this up. We got 2 more questions. Next one, it is Donut.
Give me a good one, mommy.
Ooh, what's this?
Who do you? Oh Lord.
Who do you dislike most on season 16 and UK versus the world, and why? Good job, visionaries, for these questions. Go ahead.
Y'all trying to set me up. Set me up.
But go ahead.
Okay. I will keep it cute, but I will also keep it real. Who do I dislike most? First of all, I just want to start by saying I genuinely love this cast. Like, everybody, like, casting really went off this season because we have so many levels of like creativity, and everybody's kind of shady and wicked and twisted and rotted too. So I think the entire season 16 cast is fabulous. We'll get to UK versus the world because I don't know if that's the same. But let's start with season 16. I love all the girls. If I had to just single out one girl who I don't care for too much, you might think it would be plain Jane, and you'd be right. Because let me tell you, she's really grown on me. And I have had moments where, honestly, I think she's kind of hot too, which is like, I'm working out, I'm unpacking that in therapy right now. I'm really unpacking that in therapy. I'm like, I don't know why she looked good to me, but I only would say plain Jane just because the way I feel like she handled the situation with Amanda Tori, who I love Amanda Tori, and I feel like though she wasn't wrong in voicing her opinions, it goes back to what you said, Valerie. It's how you say it. And I think a lot of the times it was coming off as bullying, and I just don't play that. Like, you can be as shady and mean as you want to be, but don't break somebody down. I just felt like that was really mean and left a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe during a reunion, she can help me see things better. But I will say plain for season 16, even though she's grown on me. For UK versus the world, who do I dislike most? Probably the person who styles Rue's wigs, because what is up with these hairlines? What is up with these hairlines? Rue used to give us sculpted, if you go back to even season 4, 5, 6, 7, she used to give us like, a cute little hairline. And now I'm just like, what is this circle? What are we doing?
I think it's the person that gave Q all her wigs. That
Q don't wear wigs. Q wears helmets.
All two of her wigs.
That's true.
All two.
All two of her wigs.
I do want to say shout out to all the girls though. Shout out to all the. I'm seriously just a fan of anybody who has the audacity to like, especially as somebody like Maya Iman. Hearing what happened to her in her wardrobe, I'm like, I don't know if I would have went.
Oh, I know, that's crazy.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh,
Cody.
5 of her ensembles were not done, and the designers flaked on her, and the designer flaked on her. She had to literally get on the plane, missing 5 ensembles that she had for the show. I don't know how she made that work, but she did.
She
She had
did.
Saphira doing it. Oh, I'm joking. Which I do not blame her for. If Saphira would do my drag, I would let her. Like, go do it, girl.
Yeah,
What do you aim with that one?
that was a good one. That was a good one, Bodhi. Okay, so let's remove this off the thing. Oh my goodness, I got the last question. What might it be?
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Last question. Where there are any early eliminated queens who you thought were going to go all the way, either season 16 or UK versus the world? Season 16, like I said, Plasma, I really, really wanted her to go like further than where she did, or if even all the way to top 4. UK versus the world. Honestly, I think we had a good season finale with the girls with UK versus the world.
Did you see Scarlett going farther?
Yeah, I wanted Scarlett to go further because she's a US queen and I like what she does, but I don't think that she did what she needed to do for this season. You know, she wasn't bad. It was just bluff. It was just kind of like, okay, it was cute, but you're sitting with these other girls. It's like they're doing a little bit better than you, if anything, maybe even a lot better than you. You know, so I don't know. For me, that was just that, but yeah, that's pretty.
I know Donut wanted Maya to go all the way.
I wanted Maya in the top 4. I'm so sorry.
You wanted Maya in the top 4. Please elaborate on this.
That may be a hot take, but let me tell you, pros, killer lip syncs, okay, which I'm so mad they didn't do Lollapalooza this year. I'm so heated about that.
But wait a minute, question. Don't you agree that the reason why you should go far is to not be lip syncing?
Wait, what do you mean? Can you rephrase that?
Like the reason why we have track records is for them
just
not
to get to the finale.
Right. To not be in the bottom and lip syncing. But she was.
So you're on the side of she was in the bottom so many times she didn't deserve to be in the top 4.
I think that she deserved to get as far as she did because she battled it out, and those are the rules of the game, because it's supposed to be lip sync for your life, and she slayed it up until when she left with Morphine. And I think that she deserved to get that far, personally, because she battled it out, and those are the rules. You lip sync for your life to get to the next round. But the whole thing about it is like, for you to think that for you to want her to go further or to the end, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Only just because I feel like the lip syncs would have been sickening, and also I'm kind of like, I feel like we saw it with Taste during UK season 2, and like maybe not so much with Roxy during All Stars 2, but especially with Taste. It's like, if you have the gumption to like battle down all the way to the crown, I kind of root for you in a way, just because I'm a queen. I perform all the time, and that's how I make my money.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
It's hard not to root for a bucker.
I feel you. We all love how Miss Maya performs. Everyone go and support her, like her, follow her, and most importantly, book her. And her performances, as well as Donut, you guys. So definitely go Donut. Everyone in Chicago, everyone start booking. But yes. But yeah, that's interesting. I guess we're gonna have to agree to disagree with that one, right? But yeah, Bodhi, the last question. Do you think that which queen should have gotten further?
No, I was the same with Plasma. I was really I was really gutted when that happened. And she had 2 badges at that time. Badges.
Yeah.
2 wins at that time. So it was like,
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So I'm glad we were on the same page with that.
And Mirage, sorry.
You know
Oh,
what? You're right. You're right. I would have loved to see now that I can go behind because I'm like, okay, well, we don't know where she would have landed if she would have been lip syncing every single episode, but I would want to see more of her. Hopefully she wouldn't have been in the bottom though, but we just never know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. The cards fell where they fell, and this is what happens. But that is the end of the Reactors Roulette game. Thank you guys so
yay.
much for coming onto my channel. I totally do appreciate it. Just know that this is not the last time that you guys are going to see of them. Make sure you guys go follow them, support them, and most importantly, all their information is going to be down in the description box below. So make sure you guys check them out. And again, thank you guys so much for coming onto my channel. I truly do appreciate it. Any last words that you have for the people?
I wanted to say thank you, Valerie, for having us. I've been following you for a while, so I was like, oh my god, Valerie wants me on.
Oh, thank you, babe.
But
Thank you. You deserve it. You
and
deserve it.
I also want to say to all of the unhinged fans, both of the Nymphia stands, the Marina stands, we can all be respectful. When we're saying what we are feeling, we are entitled to our feelings, but we need to be respectful, guys.
Yes,
Well
agreed.
said.
Donut, closing words, closing words.
I want to say thank you so much for including me in this. This is so much fun. And I got to be real with you. I don't, in terms of YouTube, I don't really watch a lot of Drag Race content creators, which I want to do a better job of doing that. And I'm so excited. I have new friends with you guys, and I can't wait to
Yes, of
binge your
course.
content. And I
You
want to say
definitely have
shout
a
out to all
new
the Drag Race fans. Oh,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
sorry.
Oh,
What did you say, baby?
I said you definitely have a new sister in me, honey. You definitely have a new sister in me for sure.
Same.
Right back at you, Queen. And you too, Bodhi. It is such a pleasure. And I just want to say shout out to all the Drag Race fans. Long live all of these queens. Long live the gays, the theys, everybody in between. Love us.
Yes, yes. Love us, love us. And finally, you guys, remember life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Until the next one, you guys. Bye.